Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my 3-day juice cleanse. I really wanted to document this for you guys. A lot of you were interested, and in fact a lot of you guys have already purchased one since just seeing my little bits of my vlog, and then I did a quick little Instagram update. But here's the full honest review. I did buy these juices myself, no discount. So I ended up using juice from the Raw, and I'm so happy that I got that. I'm sure there's plenty of different kinds, but this one was so good. So I did the standard 3-day juice cleanse. I believe it's about $99, but that's your breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 3 days. So, and it's super healthy. So it's a pretty good price in my opinion. Basically, what you do is you have 6 different juices that you drink throughout the day whenever you get hungry, and then you don't eat at all, or you can eat just a little bit. I'll get into that here in a minute, but that's the gist of it. I assumed it was for weight loss, but now that I've done it, I think it's serves a better purpose actually. So I wanted to just kind of intro this video, kind of tell you guys why I decided to do it, and then I'll get into the vlog portion so you can see the actual juices and how I was feeling throughout the day. So the reason I wanted to start a juice cleanse is kind of like kicking off January 2021. Like, I just wanted to do something good for my body. November and December I was eating really bad. I've always been just not the best dieter. Like, I kind of rely on working out and supplements to kind of give my body what it needs, but as far as like fruits and vegetables and just generally eating healthy, I'm not that good at it. So I really wanted to try a juice cleanse, and I also wanted to lose some weight. So I feel like, I will say my weight numbers, I feel like all of us have like a kind of like range of where we are weight wise, and we kind of have like the low number, the high number, that kind of thing. So I typically would range between 125 and 130, and 125 to me was like the perfect weight. That's when I felt my best. And whenever I like creep up to 130, it was kind of like a sign for me on this, whenever I saw that on the scale, to like kind of cool it, slow down, don't eat as much pizza and crap, you know, whatever. Like, it just like, it was a good mindset for me to kind of gauge where I'm at. Like, I feel like I have a healthy relationship with the scale. It just kind of helps me realize what I need to do with my body each day. So that was kind of my range. But the last month I was just like in the upper one, or not upper 130s, but I was 133, 134, and I could just not get below 130. And I'm like, what is going on? I felt so bloated. I have like these side handles that were just like sticking out over my clothes. Like, I felt so bad. My face, honestly, my face was so puffy, and I have a picture, I'll put it here, of the Saturday before I started my juice cleanse when I was feeling just so puffy and gross, and then the last day of my juice cleanse, and just in my face alone I could see a humongous difference. But I'll get more into the results at the end. I'm getting ahead of myself, but that was kind of my main reason, was just for a healthy kickstart and to shed like 8 pounds. So now we'll jump into the vlog portion, and so you guys can see how it goes, and I'll hop back on here at the end. Okay, so today's my first day on the Raw juice cleanse, or juice from the Raw, and they have an order of what juices you go in. You're supposed to drink 6 a day for 3 days. So I just took mine out of the refrigerator. They were frozen. I put them in the refrigerator last night, so it's still a little bit frozen, so I have to kind of let it thaw for a little bit longer. So this is the first one I'm going to start with, the Detox Greens. It's about 8 a.m. so once this is a little bit more thawed out, I'll start drinking that. I am going to go ahead and take the next 2 to go with me because I'm going to be out for a few hours, and basically you're just supposed to drink one whenever you get hungry. You're supposed to consume it within 1 to 2 hours, and as often as you need whenever you get hungry, for a total of 6 per day. So I have a little cooler, and I'm just going to put these in there so that I can bring these with me in case I get hungry while I'm out today. Okay, so I just started my first juice. It's still frozen. I'm gonna actually take them all out of the fridge and let them thaw because there's still like a big chunk in there that's frozen, as you can see. I might actually try to put this in the blender and like turn it into a smoothie, because otherwise I'm just gonna drink the liquid and there's gonna be a big missing chunk out of it. So this one is the Detox Greens. Pineapples, celery, cucumber, kale, spinach, and dandelion. I think dandelion, think that that kind of makes you have to go to the bathroom. So I'm not sure what all is gonna happen this next 3 days, but I will keep you guys updated. As far as the taste on this one, I think it tastes really good. And I don't know if it's because half of it's frozen still and like maybe the sweet stuff is thawed out and the bitter stuff is still frozen, but I will blend it all up so I can finish it. But the taste is really good. It tastes sweet, and it also has a pretty good celery taste, which I kind of like the taste of celery. It's honestly really, really good. So far so good. It is 10:45 in the morning. This is my first juice today. I decided to not have it first thing in the morning because I'm not hungry that early. I'm usually not hungry until after I work out. So that's why I waited a little bit. And then as far as working out the next 2 days, I don't think I will. I might just go to the gym and do like a walk on the treadmill the next 2 days, because you're not really supposed to work out a lot. You're kind of just supposed to let your body cleanse. So I will keep you guys posted, and I'll let you know how the next juice is. Okay, quick update. It is 12:30. I'm almost done with this. You're supposed to drink them within 2 hours. So I need to finish this now within like the next 15 minutes. I was able to defrost most of it, and then I put the rest of them in warm water. So my next one is ready to go, but I am getting pretty hungry. So I'm gonna chug this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and open my next one, which is the pineapple mint and nothing else. So that will be my next one, because you're supposed to just drink them as soon as you start to feel hungry. You're supposed to drink your next one. So I'm gonna chug this and then open up my next one because I'm like starving. All right, update now. It's 2 o'clock. I finished my first 2 juices. I didn't bring another one with me because I'm actually pretty full now. But I do feel like a slight headache coming on, and I feel like a little bit nauseous. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully that feeling will go away. But I probably need to just keep drinking my water. So I just refilled this to drink water. All right, so we just picked up our grocery order for the week, and I am struggling because I'm sleepy. Normally I have, you know, like a coffee, and I don't know if I'm probably not supposed to have anything but the juice. So I have not had any coffee or anything, so I'm like super tired. I'm gonna try to power through. I've had 2 juices so far. Probably open my next one when I get home. Yeah, I'm like so hungry right now. All right, it's 5:30. I am on my 3rd juice, but I'm almost finished with it. It is the sweet greens, and it's really good. It tastes really similar to the first juice, the Detox Greens, but I guess it's a little bit sweeter. I think it has ginger and lemon and apple, so it has some more sweet fruits in it, but it also still has that celery and kale and spinach. So I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I'm starving. I'm so hungry. So I did think ahead, like, okay, if I want to drink or want to snack on something, like I wanted to have like emergency things. So I got apples because they're 0 calories, and I'm like, that'll work. But I haven't really been craving an apple. And I know you're supposed to also like be careful to not get too low in sodium. So I have pickle slices, and they're only they're like less than 5 calories for 1 slice of pickle. So I think I've had 4 now, because I'm so hungry. So I've been having a sliced pickle whenever I'm like starving. I'll probably have more of those at dinner. Maybe an apple, I don't know. And then I also snuck 2 grapes because I was putting groceries away. I was like about to pass out, so I like grabbed 2 grapes. So I have had 4 pickle slices and 2 grapes today. Not gonna lie though, I am just so hungry. Like I cannot wait to eat food, and it's only the first day. So we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna finish this one and go ahead and open my 4th drink because I need to get that full feeling, because I feel like malnourished. Like I'm so hungry. Okay, so it is 7:30 now. I am just about finished with the spicy lemonade that I started at 6, and it's actually probably my favorite one. It just tastes like lemonade. So the ingredients in all of these juices are also really clean. So this one is lemons, agave nectar, cayenne pepper, and water, and that's it. There's no fillers or anything else in this. So I'm getting ready to have the beet one for dinner, which I've heard is the worst one, so we'll see. But this one is carrots, apples, beets, lemon, and ginger. And this will be dinner, and then I'm also gonna have a few more pickles with it because I'm so hungry. So this is kind of like holding over my cravings. And then for dessert, I get to have the coconut fusion, which is just coconut water and flesh. So that looks like it'll actually be probably really good. So those are my last two juices. And as far as how I'm feeling like pretty good now, pretty normal. I'm just like hungry, so we'll get through it. Okay, I'm on my last one. I don't know how I'm gonna finish it though, because it's 8:30 and I'm like ready for bed because we go to bed pretty early. So I guess I'll just like put it on my nightstand and kind of drink it while I'm winding down. But this is the coconut fusion, and this one is really good. It's literally just coconut water and coconut flesh. So it's delicious if you like coconut. And the beet one wasn't that great, but I was starving. I was really hungry, so I was doing a little bit of research, and I did read that with juice cleanses, if you're really, really hungry, it's okay to eat. They said you can eat like fresh fruits, vegetables, or nuts to kind of get you through. So I had some cashews, and that was really helpful. I actually feel full now, so I'm going to drink this and go to bed, and I will let you guys know how tomorrow goes. Okay, good morning. It is day 2, 11:30, and I am going to start my first juice, which, so I went to bed last night pretty full. I barely finished the coconut. There was like that much left in it when I fell asleep. I drank it in bed. And then I thought this morning I would wake up starving, and I also have been getting on the scale every morning, which at the end, or the beginning, I don't know, I will do like a full like chat about how much I weigh, how much I lost, all of that stuff. But I was assuming I would have lost a few pounds at least just from not eating all day, but that was incorrect. So I got on the scale this morning and I was the exact same weight that I started at, and I also didn't feel hungry. I felt really normal, like just like a normal morning. Like I didn't feel hungry. Normally I don't eat in the morning. I already said that, so I usually don't eat until after I work out. So yeah, I wasn't hungry at all. I did decide to go ahead and go to the gym, and I dropped my son off at school, and it was like free coffee day, and it was freezing this morning, and I was a little bit tired. So I decided to go ahead and get a coffee, but I just got a straight black coffee, like nothing in it, just black coffee, which coffee is like 0 calories. So I went ahead and drank that, and I think that that kind of just, I don't know, it was good. I really enjoyed, and especially now that I'm only on juice, like anything else is like enjoyable, which normally I would never enjoy a black coffee, but I really did enjoy it. So for my workout, I just walked on the treadmill for 1 hour. I actually burned 400 calories. According to my watch, it might be off, but it seems like a lot for just walking. But I'm also like super sweaty, guys, like look at that. So I'm definitely sweating out like a lot of toxins, and I'm just now hungry. I am trying to drink a little bit of water too. I'm so bad at drinking water, so I've drank like that much so far today, and then I've had 1 black coffee. So now I'm gonna start on my first juice, which is the same juices as yesterday, the same 6 juices. So the first one in the morning is the Detox Greens, pineapple, celery, cucumber, kale, spinach, and dandelion. So I'm excited to start drinking this. I'm really looking forward to all the juices today. I also feel like energized and like mental clarity, and just like on top of that too, like last night I started making like grocery lists for next week. I started thinking about like healthier options. Like I feel like I'm already in a better mindset because I had really let myself go as far as my diet went. Like I was just eating pizza, pasta, like all the things, chocolate, coffee with tons and tons of creamer. So I started to kind of really think like, okay, I don't need coffee with creamer. I could have black coffee, and I can also like make a lot healthier choices for lunch. I was even on Pinterest last night, like scrolling through lunch ideas, just to start making better choices, because I feel like lunch has been really bad lately. Like I just come home and half a frozen pizza in the oven for me and my husband. That's not good. So already making plans for a better me, and I'm really enjoying these juices, and I just love that they are so fresh, literally nothing else in them, and they're full of vitamins. So that's my update for now. I will continue to update you guys again throughout the day. Okay, quick update, you guys. It's 5:45 and I am just about to start on my 4th juice of the day, the spicy lemonade, which is my favorite. I also decided that I really like them when they're like half frozen, if you can hear that. So they come frozen and then I let them thaw out for a while. Like last night I did it overnight and then they were still like halfway frozen, and then I keep them in the fridge the rest of the day. But the spicy lemonade half frozen is really good. It's like a lemonade slushy. This one is lemons, agave nectar, and cayenne pepper. So good. I've already decided that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna order these again and they have different bundles. I have one that's for 5 days, but you can eat dinner with it. So it's 4 juices a day and then a light dinner. And that one looked really good because they had different flavors, and they had a cashew coffee, which looked so good. So I definitely am like so enjoying this. I did have 1 pickle today. It's like so weird to say like what I ate because it's like so minimal, but I ate 1 pickle and then I had a handful of peanuts. And other than that, I have not been very hungry. I think that hot black coffee this morning was really good to kind of like fill me up a little bit extra even, and just give me a little bit more energy too. So I'm gonna bust this open and update you guys in a little bit. Okay, so update for the end of my day 2. I'm getting ready to lay in bed. I just finished my beet juice and I ended up having cashews with it because I wasn't so much like super hungry. I wasn't starving like I was the first day, but I just like want something to munch on because we have dinner together and I just like wanted something. So I did have some more cashews and then the beet juice. Now I'm getting ready to have the coconut. I do feel like a little bloated, so, and really full. So I don't know, but that's my update for day 2, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, it is the end of my 3rd day. I know I have not updated at all today. I'm already in my like bathrobe, but I'm on finishing up my 4th juice. So I have 2 more left. All day today I've been actually super busy, but I have felt so amazing. Just a little bit bloated, but now going into the end of my 3rd day, I'm feeling so bloated, like painfully bloated. Like I can push my stomach out to make me look like I'm pregnant. Like I'm so bloated. So I did a little bit of research, and the lack of fiber can cause you to just be really bloated. But I will keep you guys updated. I think I am going to end the vlog portion here and kind of just go right into my results and how it all went. Okay, so that is my juice cleanse vlog, and now I want to talk about my results. So let's see. First of all, I'm sure you're wondering, like, did I lose any weight? How much weight did I lose? Honestly, I feel like I can see it in my face. I feel so amazing. Today is Thursday. It's the day after the juice cleanse. I have eaten an actual meal already today, and it was so nice to eat real food. But I was able to just get my regular portion and not like, I have not had any snacks or binged on anything since. I just had lunch today and that's it, and it is like 4:30. So lots of big changes. I'll start with weight. Okay, so I said I was 133 when I started. I am down to 127, so I did lose 6 pounds. So 6 pounds, it's not like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, but it's 3 days. So I'm like, that is kind of a lot. I was hoping to lose 8 and get back to 125, but honestly, I got what I needed, which was that just like kickstart to the weight loss and to the healthy lifestyle. So I'm gonna talk about like what I thought was really cool about the juice cleanse, what I loved about it, and then I'll also at the end talk about what I did not like. So some of the things I noticed, just mental clarity, which I thought was so interesting. I just felt I didn't have like the brain fog, and I didn't like want to come home and just take a nap, because I felt like that a lot of times, and I think it's because of I have a lot of carbs, a lot of dairy, and a lot of processed food, and I think that kind of clouds your head. So I felt very, very like clear mentally, very like alert, and also really happy, in a good mood. So those were all pluses. I was peeing a lot. I'd noticed my pee was clear, so I feel like that was a really good sign that I was actually absorbing all the nutrients and just peeing clear. So that's kind of interesting. The juices tasted amazing. And the cool thing about them, I didn't do a whole lot of research. My friend had done them before, so I just got it because she had done it and we did it together, which is really good to do it with a friend, because then we were like texting all day for 3 days to kind of like see where we were at and helping each other out, because it is hard. It's really hard mentally, especially that first day. Just like, it's very difficult. So the juices were really good, but they were actually like raw, cold pressed fruits and vegetables. So it was like only whatever fruits and vegetables were in that, and that's it. Like nothing else added. I will say they did have a lot of sugar naturally because they're juice. So there was a lot of sugar and a lot of acid in them. But overall, I felt really, really great on them. I cannot wait to do another one. I think next I want to do their 5-day cleanse, which you do 4 juices a day for 5 days and you have dinner with that. So I think that would be a really good option for me, and that might be a good option for you if you're someone that like really wants to actually keep eating during it. Then you can like kind of fast throughout the day on juices and then have a healthy dinner. So that's what I want to start next, but this one was a pure juice fast. I did eat a little bit, as you can see in the vlog. I did eat here and there, and I honestly, looking back, I would recommend eating. So my last night on the juice cleanse, I was like painfully bloated, super, super bloated. And I think if I had added a little bit more, like maybe some broccoli, like some fiber rich foods into my diet, I could have like prevented that bloating, as well as like protein, nuts, salt. So just make sure that you have those things on hand if you are gonna do a juice cleanse, so that you're not, like, you don't need to starve yourself. Like, do what feels good to your body, and then also, you know, snack on those healthy things to kind of help you. And that was like one of the big things I realized, is that I could get to the point of just like starving, I'm so hungry, I'm gonna die. And then I would drink my juice and like let it settle, and then I would be full. And it made me realize, especially when I had like pickles or cashews, I'm like, this is so satisfying. So normally if I'm starving, I just like grab a bag of chips or grab whatever I'm making the kids, I'm like shuffling it into my mouth as well. So now I'm going to be so much more conscious of it. Like, if I have that hunger, I'm gonna satisfy it with vegetables or nuts or fruit first, and then see how I feel about what I'm gonna have for lunch that day or dinner that night. You know what I mean? So starting out your meals with a big portion, like a big green salad with vegetables on it, and then eating your main dish, because then you won't eat as much and you'll get full on the vegetables. I'm gonna start snacking on vegetables. I wanna get some cucumbers, sliced cucumbers, and some raw nuts to just kind of snack on. I might even try to find some really good juices that I can snack on as well. And then, like, I was making my grocery list because I was obviously very consumed about food this whole time. So I was making my grocery list like constantly during these 3 days for next week. And the beginning of the week I was like, okay, we're gonna have chicken pot pie, we're gonna have spaghetti, like all this stuff. And then by like day 2 or 3, I was like, ew, we're not having that. Like, I totally changed my grocery list. I'm like, I'm gonna go to this place that we have local that makes like fresh food that you can take home, like meal plans, I guess. So we're gonna start doing that for lunch every once in a while. I wanna start it next week and see how we like it. I'm switching out some of the ingredients that I typically use. I like to stay away from pasta and like substitute it with a plant-based pasta imitation. So I need to start doing that again, because I was just like, oh, this is cheaper and this is easier to find. So just a lot of like healthy, conscious choices that I'm going to be making going forward is worth it in itself.
For me?
I did make that popcorn for you. Just the healthy lifestyle change in general like has made me feel amazing. I also feel today like my stomach feels so flat. I'm gonna show you guys pictures. I took before and after pictures for the 3 days, the first day and then today, and honestly I see such a big difference just in my stomach alone, just because it was so bloated and painful like the past couple of months, and it was because I was eating crap. And today I did have black coffee again. That's another big change I want to start making, is instead of drinking coffee with tons and tons of sugary creamer, I did have black coffee during the cleanse, and I realized like that's satisfying. It is. So if I can have it during a cleanse, I know I could have it on a typical weekday as well. So I did get black coffee today. I did add 2 pumps of toffee nut from Starbucks, and a splash of cream. So it was not quite black. It did have a little bit, but honestly, when I drank it, it was satisfying, but I could feel my stomach kind of like churning a little bit, and I think it was because of the dairy. So it might also help you like realize some things that are not good on your stomach and your digestion and all of that. So let me check my notes and see if I'm missing anything about, I think that's pretty much it as far as the pros. So like energy, they were really good, a really clear mind, and I'm just really satisfied with it, and I really want to do one again. Like I can't wait to do, maybe I'll do one next month. I don't know. I'm just like, I loved it. I loved it. It was so much fun. Okay, so here's the negative side effects I had. I did have bloating, and I did some research on this, and basically if you're not having enough fiber and you're just, you know, putting all these juices that they are full of sugar, putting juices in your body, you're gonna bloat. So I was so bloated, like I said last night, so bloated. I would suggest if you have supplements, like a fiber supplement, I would take fiber while you're doing it. If you have a probiotic, I would take a probiotic, because you're gonna have a lot of sugar going into your body, and you don't want that sugar to start feeding off your gut and, you know, have issues. So definitely take your supplements, increase your supplements if you can, because that's a big tip. Another thing is my teeth felt so grimy after drinking all those juices. I was like, what is going on? I still feel it on the backs of my teeth, and I researched that, and basically there's just a lot of acid in the juices, so they can damage your teeth. So drink through a straw. Not every single juice, but I would drink a few of them with a straw so that you're not damaging your teeth. And then just make sure you're taking fiber, iron, and protein, whether it's through some food groups or through supplements during those juice cleanses, because your body still needs those things as well. And then the last thing is that it's high in calories and it's high in sugar. So I actually thought that they weren't bad until I realized on the last day that the serving size was 2. So one juice is double what it says on the back. So it was 80 calories is what I thought. Like, no, it's actually 160 calories and tons of sugar. So there's a lot of sugar. There's also some carbs if you're a carb conscious person. Sugar, carbs, and calories. But you're also not eating. So I think it just depends on each person. I'm not a doctor. It worked really well for me, and I definitely, like I said, I cannot wait to do another one. I feel like, I'll just kind of show you guys, like my stomach today, I just feel so freaking flat, and I haven't felt that way in so long. Like, I felt gross, I felt depressed about my weight, I just felt sluggish, and now I feel full of energy, like motivated, excited. And then working out, I did work out a little bit during it, but I took it really slow. And then today I did yoga, and I was like, whew, this is hard. So I'm ready to get back into my exercise routine now, and drink tons of water and do another juice cleanse, because I loved it. So that's everything. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if you've tried a juice cleanse in the past and what you thought of it. If you have already purchased this one and you're going to try it, keep me updated. I will have a link down below. They do have a referral program, so I got a link from them for $10 off. So I'll put that down below if you guys want to try it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.